My mother's leadership is very influential to me for many different reasons. You know, most people would say their mothers because that's the predominant figure they have in their life. But I've pretty much partly walked in my mother's, footsteps growing up. Like, I spent some years with my grandmother in Senegal, which is where she was raised. And education is very important to people in the third world country. Here we take take advantage of it, or don't take advantage of it, because it's just handed to us for free. So she struggled to get her education. She's a professor at Columbia. She's doing well. I learned from her mistakes, and she lets me make my own and learn from it. I pretty much don't see any weakness in her eyes when I look at her. I don't see any sign of what her struggles, like how they have affected her. I see her grow every day. She learns from me. I learn from her. So she's a pretty decent, great role model for me to have in my life. So, I definitely look up to her, and, I hope that I can be half the person she is. Many of her friends come to her for advice. I'm very comfortable speaking to her with any, situation that I'm going through, because I know she won't judge. She'll give me the advice that's suitable to me. She takes responsibility for herself, for her family. She doesn't just she practices what she preaches. If she doesn't expect me to conduct myself in a certain manner, she wouldn't do it either. So it's like she stands up and sets an example for me, my sisters, her friends, people around her to learn from, and use her as an example. She has a PhD in linguistics, but she's teaching Wolof and Pulaar at Columbia, and they are two the main Senegalese languages in Senegal besides French. So she's teaching those two.